Real nice. Well, we had to boost the new loader, John Deere loader, with the old case loader. The reason being is they're both 24 volt. That was the easiest solution. And the old starter, the old loader started perfect. So Drew's in it now, I'll show you. Yeah, that's my old case W20B. And it's 24 volt. And I guess the batteries, something drained the batteries on this this John Deere here. So we boosted it. That old thing's slow and it's a dinosaur, but those loaders are the best loaders in the world. One thing wrong with that one is it don't have brakes. I need to get it in the shop and work on 2 cylinders that are leaking oil bad, and if you put weight on them. And one of them's a steering one, and one of them's on the tilt back and forth. And then I need to revamp the brakes. It's just, it's got air over hydraulic brakes, and those the air master or the hydraulic master cylinder. I put a new one on it, and it just didn't take. I don't know what's up with it, but we need to revamp the brake system on it, redo some stuff, because it's an excellent loader. Leave out in the field, load trucks with, or just here at the house to load up customers. You got to wait for the air to build, but it's a good stout loader. You can't take the bucket off like the other one, like this John Deere. You can, but it is a great old loader. I've loaded 1 billion bales with it. And there's the bucket for it right there. So, but that's Drew. He's not used to driving that one. He's used to driving this one. So, but that's what we're doing today. Yeah, we had to. I had to take the top off this battery box here so I could get to them real good. But yeah, this is hooked up to 24 volt. 2 12 volt batteries hooked in a series makes 24 volt. And I should have turned this off, but I didn't. So there's Drew. I'll put the top on this later. I'm going to charge these individual, 12 volt here and 12 volt there. My wrenches. You're not gonna hit nothing. No, you look good. No, you like 3 feet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You just park it over there. He's afraid to drive it very fast, afraid he can't stop it. He's not used to not having brakes. Chance, my older son's used to having brakes. No brakes. And my wife's used to driving that loader. She loves that loader. But, she's used to it not having brakes. Matter of fact, it took her a while to get used to the new loader with brakes. So, it's all good. They don't know how to kill it. Okay, turn the key off. And then pull that knob. There ought to be, the black knob. And just pull it with both hands and pull it straight out. Okay, and push it back in. Good boy. All right, and the key's off.
The key is off.
Okay, it's in neutral. Okay. I bet some of y'all are asking, why didn't you just use that old loader to to put your bed on? Well, this one has the pallet forks on it, and this one already has the chains on it. And the main reason is this one has brakes. So I'm putting that back on this this truck. I want to make sure I have brakes because I don't want the bed to slam up against the cab. So it's kind of real crucial there for a minute, but that's the main reason. And this here's a lot smoother loader, but that old one's sweet. Yeah, I'm getting ready to put that bed on that truck. No, you probably can't see nothing because of the sun. But that boy's gonna drive that truck into the barn there. Well, we got it. He's going to back up over here in the barn. That way we can charge batteries for the next couple nights. We found out the dome light was left on. So I didn't even know the dome light worked. So we've been leaving the door open because we can't hardly get it open after we shut it. On that side of the tractor. I don't go. You're good. Observant, very observant, very, very good boy. You dang sure don't want to tear up with nothing. He was, you know, what was it, last year before, he was running that loader loading hay. So he's just 15 now. Yeah. Yeah, and go ahead and shut the door, I guess, or see if you could turn off that dome light. There's a little switch probably on it. There's no little switches? No. Okay, well, let's shut the door and let's see if that won't help. Shut this thing, this window. You gotta push that. Your palm. There you go. There you go. Let's go shut that door and see if that don't shut the dome light off. Hopefully it does. If not, I know how to shut it. Yeah. Yeah. I could shut that dome light off right there. Yeah, that dome light was left on. Yeah. Let's go look at our bed.
Can I sleep on it tonight?
Huh?
Can I sleep on it tonight?
Sleep on my flatbed?
Yeah, you said it's a bed.
All we like to do is just tighten all the bolts. We got it on. Mm-hmm. Looks good, don't it, Drew?
Oh, yeah.
Looks good. Still got to plug in all my lights, see if they work. I'm kind of not looking forward to that because I don't know if they'll work or not. Looks good. Looks real good. I wish I'd have come a little bit closer to the cab, but it's pretty good. It wasn't that hard to put on, was it, Drew? Mm-mm. We had to line it up a little. It wasn't too bad. All right, let's zip up on them bolts. All right, all the lights work except the passenger side blinker. And I've already checked down here. I'm getting juice out of the truck down here. And I have checked up there, and I'm not getting juice up there to that light. So somewhere where this hooks into the truck in my box, it's not on the right leg somewhere. Other than that, they all work. You know, beautiful, beautiful tail lights. but my blinker's not working. So I'm gonna have to open my box up and take a look. All right, here's my box, remember? And we're gonna open this dude up. My little speeder wrench here. Got that one loose. And see why we're not getting, I'm gonna have to get my voltmeter out and see why we ain't getting, which one we put it on wrong. So we'll have to look at that and see why green's not in the correct spot. So we'll see what's up with that, because all those are supposed to be ground left, right, and tail. But let's see what happens. Something's not correct because we're not getting it out into the bed. I checked with my voltmeter here, and we are getting power. We are getting power down that line. So it must be on the driver's side where I spliced into that. So let's go check there. Well, I found my problem. This little old Speedo connection that I showed, I didn't have both wires in the solder slot when I put the heat on, and these was not touching. I bet you if I take that off and make them touch, they will work like a charm clock. So I'm gonna redo this end right here. So then we'll see what happens. Yep, see there, I found my problem. It's not blinking. Touch these wires. And it is. That's what it was. This right here was like that right there. I did not have those past. They're supposed to be past each other when you solder it. So anyway, it will be done. There it is, soldered. And there it is, working. That's just operator's failure on my end of it. That's all that was. I failed to put that in there right. I didn't put those wires past one another like you're supposed to, and I had it out here. It either slipped when I was blow drying it or something, and it just didn't work. But it's working now, and as soon as that hardens up, I'll put the black tape on it again. It'll be good to go. Another beautiful New Mexico sunset. It's the warmest day we've had in a while. My bed all done. Got my lights all working. Filling up with gas. So, and that's how she rolls. I'll get a better picture of it during the day for you, but I kind of like it at night, don't you? all them lights, LEDs, all bright. Well, it made that little truck nice, didn't it? Made it nice. Real nice. Well, that's it for today at JSRE Farms, and we're going to call it an afternoon or a night. Got that beautiful sunset to watch on my back patio. It's about 55 degrees. That's like a heat wave compared to what we've been doing. So I appreciate you stopping by, and please look at all of our other bed builds, and you can check it out from scratch all the way to finish. This was all in my head. There was no blueprints. There was nothing I measured off of somebody else's bed. I just built it, and it was all in my head. I went down to the iron store and I just went to buy an iron, and away I went. And it's kind of a go as you just build as you go. Just kind of look at it and had something in my head and built it. So anyway, appreciate you stopping by, and see you next time. Adios.